Does the lighting look different? That's because I'm filming this in the daytime, not at like 4 in the morning having an existential crisis trying to cover it up with some improvised content. Hi guys. Lighting's different, setting's the same, still on my bed. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about my bed and what I do, which is mostly sleep and dream. I had this, I won't say nightmare, but it wasn't a nightmare until the very end. What happened was, I had this dream that I went to Phantom of the Opera with a friend, her sister, and her mother, but I didn't have tickets. They had tickets, but I was sneaking in the pronunciation mistakes return. So good to know that's not a nighttime only thing. So I was with a mystery someone. I can't remember who they were, but I was with someone, and we were sneaking in to the show. And we were in the back, and for some reason it was a really small production, so it was still relatively, I was still relatively close to the stage. That has nothing to do with anything, because my dream cuts away, or at least I forget every plot point between that and what happens next. So I'm just gonna say that the dream cuts away. And there are two very suspicious looking people, a man and a woman, sitting by the edge of this pit. And it's like sandy and kind of barren, but there's like a bit of snow on it. And I'm not sure if they're on a bridge or they're blocking the passage through the bridge or something along those lines. But like a lot of people, and by a lot I mean like 2 people. I saw 2 people approach them, get scared, get intimidated, leave. So, because I've taken self-defense classes in real life, and that gave me the false confidence in my dream to decide, hey, I'm gonna put an end to this bullshit. Can I swear in this video? I'm not getting paid for this, so who the fuck cares? I need to go pray after this. But what happened is that I was like, yeah, I got this. You guys will not be terrorized by these 2 people suspiciously sitting there, just sitting. They're not really doing anything bad, they're just sitting there. But I was like, hey, I walk up to them and I'm attacked by a knife. The woman just puts a knife to my throat. And I was like, I know. Wait, I don't think it was to my throat. I think it was really weird. She put it like behind my neck, like here. So it was like, okay, but somehow I disarm her. I disarm her, and I grab that knife from her, so now I'm holding the knife. And she comes up with another one, except this time she presses it to my throat. And then the man comes over, or like comes with her, and he's holding those things you put between your fingers, like, you know, those daggers that you're not supposed to bring into like wrestling, because that's what they check you for, I assume. I don't watch wrestling, but those things you put in between your fingers and you can stab people when you punch them. That's what he was holding it, but it was really big. It was one of those tiny things that you jab. It was like an actual mini dagger between his fingers. So that's what he was holding. And he just starts pummeling me. And I'm getting stabbed on this side, on my right, left, on my left. I don't know what left and right is. I really should know what left and right is. I think I'm having the equal amount of existential dread in the daytime as I do at night. Maybe I should talk to someone about this. Anyways, what happened was that I was getting pummeled on this side, and the lady had her knife to my throat here, and I was like, oh, wait, I have a knife. So I take my knife, and I put my knife to her throat. So now we're in this kind of weird stance, and I start to like saw, but like I'm being injured. I'm being like brutally mauled. But I'm trying to like stop her neck, and I'm like, it's not working. I'm not drawing blood. What's happening? At which point, I wake up because your brain apparently wakes you up when it thinks you're about to die in a dream, because the subconsciousness is like, shit, abort, 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 and the brain's like, okay, we gotta wake them up. So I woke up in my bed right here. Should show you my pillow. It's the same as the other one. Right here. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? So I'm in my bed, and then I'm filled with so much anguish. So I start to sob, and I'm sobbing in my bed at like, I don't know what time it was, but probably the time I usually film these videos with equal amounts of mistakes. But I was like, oh my god, I was like, it was uncontrollable grief for myself. Or like, I felt like I was wronged, and I felt like I shouldn't have died, and I was just so sad. I was so sad. And so I cried into my blankets, until I fell asleep again. So that was the time that my subconscious ambushed me with knives, which is always fun in a, I don't even know if it's metaphorical, like what happens when your dreams start to attack you. What would you do? Like, is this an Inception situation? Anyways, so that's what I boop. See you later, guys. Peace.